Hello everybody. Happy Monday. It's time to play some ZZT, but not play some ZZT, but it's Monday, and, cold food, hot oven, all that stuff. Yeah, it's the 20s. There's time for Weave. Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks, because I didn't get to stream last Monday, unfortunately. 2 weeks ago, I just started messing around with Weave, because it's kind of long overdue. And 47 months later, according to Will's subscription. No, it was actually unrelated to the garbage disposal. That was beforehand. There was other stuff going on. Don't worry. There will always be things going on. Fear not. 47, the exact number of, says Will in his subscription message here, and I thought I would be clever. I'd just do a search for there are 47 during the intro and come up with a good fill in the blank. And not a lot of 47s actually out there in the world, this universe. It's the atomic number of silver. It's a super singular prime. Looks like it's actually related to Mars's orbit. And as some of the other searches suggested, that's also how many AKs there are, famously. There are 47 AKs. Or it's the amount of Advil one can take. Well, hopefully this is an Advil-free stream. I hope everybody's head is attached tight and ready to exercise your brain on my behalf as we see what, if anything, I remember from 2 weeks ago, and the answer is almost certainly going to be nothing. What do we have here? Let's see where we left off. I made a world called Screw, because I'm just screwing around. We were doing some stealth stuff, vaguely inspired by the old ZZT game Operation O'Brien. Made rooms. Made this guy that detects you if you're in its room when it goes off. I guess it doesn't restart. Also, was there no sound at all? Or was it just way too quiet? Okay. It was just way too quiet. Well, maybe I should start over. Alright, well, we got a room. When you step on these things, it changes your room number. Mr. Room Man here manages your room number. And this guy yells at you if you're in its room when it scans. That's about as far as I got. In the past 2 weeks, I really haven't thought of much else to do here. I realized 2 weeks ago that actually Operation O'Brien doesn't have a whole lot of things in it. It's pretty much just cameras and these little droids that engage. And engagement in that game just means throwing a bunch of stars, so I don't really want to replicate that. let's try... What else would be good in the context of like a sneaky game? I mean, that's an easy, like, yeah, tripwire kind of thing. Oh, we started doing doors. This is just a normal door. How about we do some fancier doors, actually? Actually, how fancy did these doors get? I think they stay open until you move through them or away. I got distracted by the sweeper here. Oh yeah, I was just having them move straight up and down rather than swinging. And yeah. So they chill here. Okay. I don't know what I'd have transporters for, per se. But you know what? Yeah, I mean, realistically, I still don't feel like I am making a game yet at this point. I'm more messing around than anything. So yeah, why not? Let's do a little teleporter of sorts. Just mess around and see what comes to mind. Might have to manually update the room if we use a teleporter, though. Let's see, did I set a default room? Okay, I set it to 1, so I'll just start you in here. That's fine. Okay, so down here will be a little teleporter. We all know what those look like. Wants pretty much a big old capital I. Let's have the player actually stand in it. This actually looks extremely tall. Well, you know, graphic design, not really my passion. What? Why is this not showing up now? Ugh. Okay. We can greebleize it later. Add some wires coming out or something. I would not use line walls for this purpose, for reasons depicted here. Let's, make you... Oop. Ray. Make you our main object of choice here. Border. Okay. It'll be time for greebles later. There's no sense in greebling anything that isn't going to be an actual fixture. Okay, so what we would have here is... Yeah, that can be in the 30s. In the 30s, there will be time for greebles, but not yet. We can let's have this just straight up auto fire. So we're gonna have you looping. Aha! I don't even need weave for this. Actually, you know, now that I say this, how good of a teleporter can we do? Can we make a teleporter teleport anything and not just the player? Probably not, actually. I feel like that's probably asking quite a lot. Oh, you can? Okay. I mean, it would have to detect... I can see... Oh yeah, I guess we are just actually teleporting as opposed to the more traditional ZZT teleport style of destroy and create new elsewhere. Okay, let's see what happens. If blocks out, teleport. Okay, so shove south, and we'll pick a little destination. Let's just stick with one way for the time being. Where's it going? 4617. And then we also are going to want to update your board. Okay, so we would check if fake, if not blocked. Oh wow, if not blocked app. Really? You're not blocked at 4617. Then we move it. And did we do? Is there a what's our equivalent of? Not blocked. Then we all okay. If you're not blocked here. So effectively, this is if not blocked at, and then no condition. Yeah. I don't remember how I wrap my brain around all this. Okay. Do nothing and do this. Okay, so just for testing purposes. Funny dance. Slow you down a bit. I didn't actually count, so I think I've got enough. And have you turn to looping. And in theory, that's all we got. As long as this guy's... He means... Oh, right. Because I default... Well, no. Oh, no, because I moved the player after I said I wasn't gonna... After I purposely put the player in here so I wouldn't be destroyed. I'm just gonna disable you. Stop. Look, Sweeper is busted. Well, not busted, it works. Again, I didn't change scenes. The problem is when the two scenes are like identical, it's very easy to think I already did. Okay. Now, obviously, ZZT is still ZZT. That slider doesn't have stats, so our fake wall got destroyed, but that's an easy fix. And I'm here, sure enough. And, better mark. If that's gonna be temporarily disappearing. I can time this so it doesn't go. There we go. Okay. Reasonable delay. Okay, works great. That ended up being very easy to get the basics at, but yes. Clean this up a little bit. Okay, and then text. Let's see. Or no, this would be something. Oh, I mean, there'd be one here. Yeah. We need one here for the green that gets destroyed. You should be first. Connect at 4617. Empty. Why is the highlighting weird here? Versus down here, where 4617 is a thing. Okay, if that's the case, then what's at 4617? UK red. Fake. That will put us our fake. Or similarly, shove. So if detected at, oh, not 4617. What are your points? 1517. And we're also putting, well, south. South. Don't need absolute coordinates here. So in this case, yeah, we would want to set those to be, I'm getting ahead of myself. South, DK green, fake. And similarly, it's just OBJ, object one, object one. We'll store some coordinates for the destination. Does this substitute? Value of count? I mean, I guess it would. At least I hope, because I'm getting rid of all these numbers. Also, okay. I'm going to slow you down a little bit more. And I think we should be. Teleport. Yep. Okay, you're repairing the floor, showing the slider. All right. That was easy. Stream over. Okay. So again, kind of like what we did with camera. The easiest if we just make you thing here that we can bind. Order destination Y. We just did set and bind. No. Oh, right. I ended up not using a direction thing. That's why I don't have a reference there. Here's just this. Bind teleporter. Still work. Here. Glorious. That's so easy. There's no bullets involved. Okay. I don't think that thing screams teleporter yet, but it is functional. Let's see. I would assume it would still just go, because it is moving that. Like, get him on the back. Yeah. Look at that. Portal ZZT in 30 seconds. Give or take. And of course, we could always make it not teleport bullets or whatever. Well, because the shove is like moving it straight up. Oh yeah, I haven't updated. I'm still running whatever the executable was you sent me last time, which was kind of like an old version with the thing fixed, or a new version with the thing fixed. I don't have an official release at this point. Okay. Let's see, we've done teleporters. The real thing to do is like just ZZT encyclopedia it up. And just come up with whatever little things I can demonstrate and see how they work. Let's see, we got room checks. Got a door. Teleporter. Got some cameras. Got this guy. He doesn't really count. We'll make this guy count. Object one. Let me actually reference things through the reference world. I know I can just ask. Random. Min to max. We will say 1 to 7. Then we'll color. Okay, it turned green. That's promising. Color. Direction. Value. Moment of truth. I'm guessing. I'm going blind. Gut instinct. Nope. Another one. Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay. I have to specify a background also. When do I do this? Okay, every time he changes. Well, every other time he changes directions. Right, it starts with dark. Fair enough. That's one of the things that constantly gets me with ZZT and like everything else. Just everybody who started with ZZT had this framework of the bright colors are the first colors. You need STK to get the fancy dark. Just seeing it as that, as opposed to, no, that's purple. And purple key is bright purple. But no, it's supposed to be purple and bright purple, not purple and dark purple. Alright, well, you're having fun over there. I'm doing something over here. Let's try... What else? Teleporter, we can do... I don't know. I've already exhausted this theme. Like, I don't know. Getting real BK vibes here in terms of not knowing what to do. Did have aura in here. Part of me was saying, oh yeah, proxy sensor. That makes sense. Well, they might detect through a bulkhead, but we also know what room number the player is in at all times. So you can just also check against that. We'll do that. We'll do that in room 2 then. And this will be a weird area where you still won't get caught. So if you stand too close to Barney the dinosaur here, let's see. If within... Is it just one? How does within work? One coordinate, 2 coordinate? Within. Okay, it's a big old circle. See. Well, I mean, that's very straightforward. Four rooms. And 5. Yeah, what one is my room number again? Local 1. Local 1. Local 1 is room, you're in room 2. I don't think it was just is. It was... We used it here, didn't we? Oh, it is. Is 1. Is 2 cots. So I guess I did kind of do that. Local 1 is 2. Caught by Barney. If I had music, I would play Barney song. I'm sure this will sound lovely. What will this sound like? That's basically it, right? Okay. Not within 5. Right now. Star 1 and loop. Your room shouldn't matter for that. Back. Dodge Barney. Back command. Didn't like it. What didn't it like here? Didn't like that. We're not actually doing a logical and. We need a new condition, a new if. Yep, can't see me through a wall. Barney's not that strong, despite all the rumors to the contrary. Okay. If you really wanted to be fancy, I suppose you can make it so if it's blocked and you shoot a bullet, then the object or whatever it is on the other side gets shot. I guess that probably would only work for bullets. Could have droids chase the player too. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just throwing very vaguely generic ideas around. I'd rather just embrace that, honestly, than even necessarily commit to fancy stealth game thing. Ooh, actually, what if I got something, maybe? Yeah, I'm also doing the thing that I hate, which is just making everything gray. Make a little lever here. Change to the other character. They do, yeah. We were cool with that. If I wanted them not to, I could just have it also detect that whatever was to the south was not a bullet, or whatever else I want to not permit. Bullets would probably be the most sensible. Let's pull lever. Now, what if I kill the lights? I know I can make the board dark somehow. Again, I'm not changing my scenes. I don't know why. Make just is dark. Raise labels. Wiccan is dark. There we go. Yeah, you know, can you do a negative for a permatorch? Negative wick? The opposite of wick? Yes, there we go. That's exactly what I was going to say. Okay. I mean, really, I could have done that somewhere else, but that's fine. Board becomes dark. We really want to go back to it. Actually, you know, technically speaking, every single one of these objects could detect that it's dark in their loop, but probably better to only bother with that when that status is changing. So, dark. So Barney here. Well, I guess Barney Wood specifically wants. And okay, so now Barney doesn't have good night vision, even though we will. confirm that that goes smoothly. Infinity torches is good. I don't like ZZT's torches that much. Okay, he's not supposed to see me through a wall, so that makes sense. No, you're still seeing me? Barney. And if is dark. Oh, right. I did that backwards. Not dark, not dark. Yeah, I would even be cool, like, way back in, like, 2010 when I was doing my ZZT clone remake thing, just with no real rhyme or reason or planning or anything. I did very much want an option like of an auto torch where it's just like, hey, if I have a torch and my torch is about to go out, please just automatically light the next one instead of making me hit T. Because I feel like 99 out of 100 times, that's the behavior you would want. Okay, so Barney won't be able to see you now. He's seeing me now. And we can change the range. And now we don't. Ooh, what if? What if all the doors opened up in the event of a power failure? I guess lock wouldn't be what I'd want, because I don't want... Because I need this thing to understand what it's... Well, I mean, it could check on its own at this point, I suppose. In the dark. Close. Well, no, I need this to be a loop. Where's the smartest place for something like this to live? You go up. Out of curiosity, is there any kind of like layer lock? What am I saying? I can literally just zap touch in this case. Ta-da! Ta-da! No, whoa. I mean, no, I meant like make it so an object can receive events from other objects, but not from like the player touching or shooting, because I know player bullets are a specific thing. But that would get messy with things like bombs and such. And also, I literally the thing that I actually want to do is just covered by zap and restore. That's nothing new. Unless I overzap. Because if I keep touching... Well, no. As long as I don't have multiple light switches, it's fine. Door touch. Change characters back to this lever. Is it clear is dark then? Then when the lights turn on, you're allowed to be touched again, and you move back into close position. How you doing here? How's this door working? Oh, well, that seems like it was having a time for a second. Yeah. Oh, I broke it. I broke my door. Uh-oh. What'd I do here? Look. Look. Alright, what's your deal, door? Yeah. Ah, the old forgotten end. Classic. End. Whom amongst us? Okay. Normal door, please. That's proper door behavior. That's Barney. This. Lights go off. Door is now open. Yeah, that's something. I mean, you shouldn't work in the dark, but we can get to that. Okay, it feels weird designing all my gameplay features in advance for something. I mean, I guess that's just any engine game, and it's not like I haven't done that a million times before. More teleporter. This is an easy one. Dark, you just stop functioning. Light, you start functioning. Hey, there's opportunities for a puzzle there. You have to prime the teleporter and then teleport something as you throw this switch on. Now, as soon as we throw you, assuming the guy isn't in the way. Alright. Got us a lever. I'm gonna also try and make sure I get to cold before the year ends. That'll be the Friday after Christmas, I think. Let's see then. So we've got that. All this stuff seems reasonable. What else can we do here? I was thinking you can always do like doors with certain kinds of locks. Thinking like O'Brien has, you get like crew member DNA to be able to like open their personal quarters and things, but that doesn't really need to be a Weave thing. That's still pretty straightforward, even if I go overboard with it, honestly. Um, hmm. Yeah, you got like 99, so you're very good on that. Uh oh, what about now this is kind of getting outside of stealth game mechanics necessarily, but here, have some ammo. You deserve it. Excuse me. What if can I make something explode? Can I make something either become an exploding bomb or explode as if it were a ZZT bomb? You do the explosive barrel? It's a good explode. That's a barrel. Yeah. Barrel. Goes kaboom. Can you also... You... Move away from the player when you're touched. Can I have them pull the player in? Can I really make this seamless as if it were like a boulder? I would tell you to shove player Deke. Well, this is going to be multiple cycles, though, if I do that. Assuming this works. And also, please keep in mind that every time I'm writing these out blindly like this, I am assuming that my syntax is completely wrong. I'm just writing my brain thoughts. Okay, yeah, that works. Didn't we? I guess we didn't. So we set our coordinates. That's still going to have a delay, though. Oh yeah, walking would work for that. Okay, so you tell it to walk. Oop. Walk opposite seek. If you're not blocked in that direction, you shove yourself in that direction, and we're gonna end up. And oh, wow. That's some real ZZT encyclopedia shit. It would have taken me way too long to come up with that on my own. But yeah, this is sensible. Alright. So now you're also room 3 apparently. So you know what? Let's tear down that wall. Just slide around. Oh, nope. I mean, that's great too. Clearly I didn't walk idle. Walk opposite seek, which in that case was west. If not blocked west, shove yourself to the west and shove the player to where you were. I think you would, wouldn't you always want to walk idle afterwards rather than else? Otherwise you get a barrel on rollerblades. Oh. Oh, long have I dreamed of this day. I can just push things, and it's normal? We're gonna blow up Barney, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so then when you're shot, how do we kaboom? Is the real question. Also, it is. Good enough. It's weird when it's silent. I mean, become bomb and then. Ah, okay. I have a bomb exploder. I guess that's where that P set parameter is going to come in, and then I tell it to go to kaboom mode. Hmm. P set, P find. What? Okay, so I comprehend P set means set a parameter. What is P find? Is that just looking for the first bomb it finds? Then setting its. Okay. Let's see if I remember. We got room, man. Try. Everybody loves bomb, man. There you go. Let's see. Bad direction, P find. Doesn't like P find. P finds too new. Okay. Have you considered just an explode that creates a bomb-size explosion? Oh yeah, you could also just dump it somewhere. I mean, it's gonna get destroyed. So if I can put a bomb, I explode. Yeah. Well, I mean, wouldn't that be all I want necessarily here? What do I need the bomb part for then? If I can just. Oh no, you're saying it should be die explode. Okay. Would you necessarily want to tie it to die? Because I mean, you could have a boss fight where that's a boss's attack, is that it does an explosion and it doesn't die. Obviously, I mean it fits in with die item, but like. If Caverns of Zooks has taught us anything, it's that sometimes you want an object to explode, but the object to be perfectly okay. Mm. But it's so much shorter. Think of the bytes you would save if you typed die bomb instead of become bomb. Okay, so let me try. One. Set these coordinates again. Teleport. First question. What I do? I mean, you're probably doing your bounce checking better than Tim Sweeney did. But, like, as far as I'm aware, the top left corner off of the board becomes the messenger, but the other three tiles are technically valid and fine. Could I send something out of bounds just slightly? If I send it to 6125? No longer the case. Okay. Too dangerous? Fair enough. I did at some point like write a script to move the player to one of those unused corners on the title screen, so that way you could have a nice title screen without the random like empty square that you're just forced to have. But I have a single space in my name, and I always write my name with white text, so that's just where the player goes. Look. Oh, well, I didn't do this title screen, but if I did, I'd be there. Immediately forgets to change the scene. I didn't make this title screen. If I did, I'd be there. Okay, so we can't throw you out of bounds, but we can just reserve a tile. You can go to 6025, I suppose. I guess I still... I mean, I'm running an outdated version at this point. I don't really have to design around it. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. That... Does that actually behave differently than just char 32? What would the difference be, though? Hmm. Okay. That you eat. We put a bomb, and you know, I guess we can't blow up Barney just yet. I don't really want to go a roundabout route when there's like the solution is use the actual more recent version. Yeah, yeah. Wait, do I still have a bee find somewhere? Oh no, that's right. It's the bomb thing. Yeah, that's fine. We got 1,500 dials. We'll be okay. That's also true. Okay, well, Barney is saved for now. I'll just comment that out for now. Okay, but we can still push a barrel. Let's see then. What else can we do? It's fun here. We can inkwall. Yes, having multiple bombs is always a good thing. Similarly to the idea of an object being able to explode itself and not die. Could you have him cast a ray? With a blink wall ray? I don't know how useful that would be, honestly. What else can we do here? I'm gonna just flip through. You're not what I want. I don't know why I went to you. What other things have we? What is depth? Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. An object or other stat in the direction. Set values. Oh, okay. There's just a direct alias. Okay. I can't imagine the use case for this yet. Duplicate. Duplicate what it finds one direction and put it in the other. Hey. Okay. Protected. Player clones are forbidden, that's right. Wow, some fresh, innovative new gore mechanics. Finally. Famous Mr. Edge. Ah, okay, we can change our vortex. That's north. Silly slimes duplicate. Ah. Sorry, this board to me just needs labels of like money, girls, like that one ZZT encyclopedia board. That's what I think when I see a crowd of smiley faces. Oh, there is a guy here. What's your deal? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I walked into that room and I was like, yikes. Okay. Lock somebody. So actually was... I mean, I guess I don't have it, but does that pfind command support like an object name? Where does lock go? Like instead of lock by O2? Okay. Oh, substitution. Yeah, here's kind of offset. You know what I wanted to do? Or actually, that board does remind me of something I was curious about. How one would do in Weave that I'm sure you can much more easily, and I have a vague idea for some of it. Let's just say 1. And obviously 100. There we go. This is where Roman numerals come in handy. Plasma ammo. Obviously, what I'm doing here would be very silly for ammo, because that's just on the sidebar. But I think for engines, the number of times I have had to write a numeric display been quite a bit. So let me try and do that. So let's see. So you're the ones. So we would have to like lop off modulo or something. I guess it's just one of those things I just very much don't. I'm so used to just like tuning out ZZT's sidebar. Oh. Well, okay, if that's... Hang on, that got much shorter than whatever I was going to come up with. Set a reg, ammo. Oh, oops. Be 11. Right at 2011. Green, black. At the... Add a space. Wait, what? At the end of the... Oh, I think I... Maybe see. I think I see what you're throwing down here. Oh, wow, okay. And this is... What is this, then? Is it... overlaying it? What is it? What is this element? What is... What is here? Is this just drawing over my breakables? But it's not going through, so it can't be doing that. Type text. Green. Hang on. Yeah, I know that. Okay, right, just... Okay, okay. No, I see, I see. Right means right text. That makes sense. For a second there, I thought it was basically the equivalent of, like, regular ZZTs, that making a board edge. I was like, oh, are we matching the... Like, I thought there was supposed to be another non-text parameter here, but I'm writing it with text. But, like, yeah, of course I'm writing it with text. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense, and that's easy. Well, fine. I guess I won't spend the next half an hour figuring this out, I suppose. I guess I'll just do it in 30 seconds then. Okay, I'm gonna remember you. A for ammo. 325. This will write a 3-digit number. Ish, what? Now I need to, like, get my brain used to this. Whoop! Ah! I accidentally closed Edit. Loom. Okay, so I've reserved 4 digits. Okay, okay, yeah, so it's not... Okay, so the spaces are extra, which, fine. Tracks, makes sense. Okay. I was just a bit confused with how it was handling spaces and things going away. Well, that's way too much to get back to a normal amount. No, thank you. Okay, that works. Good, great. I'm going to actually be right back, so I'm just going to run an ad break now. We'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll take it from there. I'm back. Let's get back to it. So another thing I would like to do, also unrelated to anything previous, that I know you can do is, let me humor me here. Let's shoot a laser. I know we can do this. Let me see if I can do this all by myself. I think I have grasped enough knowledge that I think I can. So I would want a laser here. Copy you. Call you beam. Well, no, we didn't call the other thing laser. We called it turret. So you can be laser. Laser goes east. already forget. This X. I feel like this part is a bit silly here. I feel like there's going to be something I can do for that. But in general, I would be able to say... You're just walking east, so honestly, you don't really even need. One. Start you can be neutral. Touch you, we duplicate the source direction or direction source. I guess I'll find out. So we're going to duplicate at 1, 1 east. Sorry, this board is so visually empty. Here, let me scribble on it. This is why there's yellow borders. Gives something to look at. Now we're looking professional. Could not read is value. Wow, he told me that already. Okay. This X. Do I have to... There's something weird about that? I don't think so. Is a... Oh yeah, it would just be above. Oh yeah, look at that. Again, I'm like, I mean, obviously, not quite done. But I'm building a very powerful laser over there. I don't know, part of me would love to see, like, a bunch of Weave takes on, like, classic ZZT styles of things. Like, give me a dogfight equivalent with Weave. And something like this, I'm sure, would be kind of essential. Bud. Shoots. So violent. This thing. I mean, it's basically the same thing. Oh, did I put a little Weave thing in the corner last time? I don't even remember. I guess not. And I already forget the command. I can find out. Send whatever it collides to the proper message. Step. Oh. So it goes. My house in house and not board, not step. Probably not shove. Use board edges. Hmm. No. Ooh, well, this is a pretty board at least. Whoa, what is happening with that centipede? Positions. Oh. Functions, names, array. Okay, maybe I'm not seeing how I would do this. I can change parameters of an object that I know that's adjacent. I can lock an object that's adjacent. Need to be, it would. What do I send? For a distance. What if I do this? What if? Get some more reference material here. I don't actually know if this is what this has the correct reference material, but maybe. Please open file. Does this do any remote sending? Now that I think about it, it might not. I don't think this is actually going to be all that relevant. No, there's something. There's got to be a thing that I am not looking at. Demonstrated in here. Values, text. You get this many counters? That's a lot of counters. Extra flags. Great sound design. I feel like it's gotta be. I mean, I can make it match on the object color or something, but... Can I just make an object touch another object? I'm not seeing what I'm after. Okay, so it is just built off of scent. Is it in... Where is it in the demo world? Though, is now my question. Yeah, it could be like hidden in one of these, but that's still a rough way to find it. Okay, so then just... Yep. Lens. Inflow. Orchard. The other message-based demo items. Oh, is it going to give me a bad send if I don't actually check for an object? Or others. Okay. Still not. None of these seem like they would have it. There's all this fun stuff, too. This is stuff that I can't really mess with until I actually have, like, a thing to make. It's under commands. Wait. I'm still not seeing it, honestly. Yeah. Okay, well, I think this should at least be good. I hope. Close enough. Okay, so I can blow things up with a laser. Hold on. Better. It feels like there's a slight delay, which I think is just related to me using walk for this. I shouldn't have deleted all that. Back to walk east and east. Otherwise, we go east. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, now I broke it. If blocked east. Oh, right. Oh, and that. Blocked east. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't matter if it's a. This one wouldn't matter, but yes, this needs the slash. Okay, yeah. So it can tell that it's a direction. That makes sense. Oh, it still feels like it's. Oh, wait, is this why? No, there's cycle 1. Oh, right, the delay makes sense. Yeah, never mind. It's because the bullet. Laser. The laser moves east. Eventually it winds up. Yeah, the other object still needs to go. Okay. I guess that's just because ZZT's bullets don't disappear. That's why it looks weird. Yeah, it's because the ZZT bullet would be destroyed. And die. My new favorite command. Alright, now this'll. Ah, right, that destroys my source objects. Mm-hmm. That should do it. One of several possible ways that could possibly do it. Oh, slightly better. What did I break here? Why did you break? Oh, right, because again, it is not 0. Doing it again. Keep putting my is there. If not this X, then... Yeesh. Well. Launch. Why would you not? This X has to be something. Okay, so you're not launching. Why are you not launching? This... I know, this starts at 1 first of all, so... If... Burn coordinates... 1... Above 1, launch. Okay. 30th time's the charm. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright. I'm happy with that. So we can shoot with the laser beam. Yeah, part of me honestly thinks I should mess around with like a... I don't want to say a Weave encyclopedia. I am not at all in the state where that is a project that I should be doing. But like... Well, the safety code in this case is just the fact that it won't let you destroy the player. It won't let me fry. I tried, don't worry. Not frying. Just a patchwork quilt. I guess patch is kind of a programming term already, but not even engines necessarily, just some like simple reference material. Things that do how to do the thing that you assume Weave can do, because you know that if you were enhancing ZZT, it would be a thing you could do. Like, I feel like anybody who has ZZT, who you say, hey, there's now like an enhanced ZZT built from the source code that adds a whole bunch of new features, is it like immediately going to be like, ah, yeah, I bet there's a color command and a board command. I feel like those are kind of givens. I think finding ways all this stuff can combine would be helpful. Because one of the other things right now, too, is for reference material. Just because, like, so many specific Weave releases were like, okay, this is the version that we used in 2022 for a game released in September. I can't go back to those and feel confident, because I know stuff has changed around in bits and pieces over the years. Yeah, everybody wants die item. Everybody wants board. Everybody wants color. Everybody wants to send in a direction. I'm just having fun shooting lasers. It's so quiet, too, you know what? Compared to every ZZT game where you're firing a bunch of bullets like this. Finally, it's nice and quiet. Peaceful. I dropped a piece of plastic on the floor. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to keep experimenting with this stuff, but I'm not honestly super invested in making a stealth game or whatever. It's just like a vague thing that over the years I thought, like, yeah, maybe I could do one of these. I liked this one game for ZZT that did that. Maybe I can do that. But I don't have the actual motivation. So I don't know. I'll see how I start doing on other Mondays. Part of me also, unrelated to this, kind of wants to just stop scheduling what I am playing on a Monday in advance necessarily. Because that has also been a thing where I'm like, I have to make my schedule and then I have to hope that several days later on Monday that that's still what I want to do. And it's easier when it's ZZT games because that's always what I'm doing. But when I'm messing around with other stuff, that's a bit of a harder sell, necessarily. Okay, I think we're getting... We've been going for like an hour and a half. Hour 40. I think I'm just gonna call it here. And we'll get back to this at a later date. Whenever I feel like doing so. We'll see. The real trick would be getting me to start doing this stuff when I'm not streaming. Because then I'd be much more... doing this much more often. It might actually stick better. But yeah, that will do it then for tonight. We'll be back again on Friday with... Actually, we're going to be playing Megazooks on Friday. I'll be going back to Noah Soft's... Ooh, I'm not even remembering the name. Was his Mallardy? Mallardy? Right author. Doesn't look like the right game. Morningstar. That was the one. I'm going to be playing more Morningstar. So that was one that I did want to go back to. I told him back then that I would at some point. And I was like, I don't know, December will be Megazook's 30th anniversary, maybe I'll do it then. So, he called me out. He said, hey, it's December. So, that will be something to look forward to on Friday. It was a very pretty game, for sure. I would like to see what happens in it. We'll just have to figure out how to get through it, because good luck, that's the challenge. And then back again on Sunday with some more unpreserved ZZT Worlds, as always. And so on and so forth. So thank you all for your support, your subs, all that good stuff. Your answering of my questions is also very helpful. Thank you again, Will, on both of those counts. And yeah, I'll do it. So thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time. Later.